This sounds better than it looks. I guess we should be eating snake, right? So these are beef cheek. If you drink enough of the wine, you start your treasure hunt. Does anybody else have their regular shoes? But then you have to have your driving shoe. I don't know why, but I refuse to drive in anything but like sneakers. No flip-flops, no heels, no boots. I always have to have one right shoe. I feel like if anybody ever broke into the car, they'll be like, this person's probably like amputee because like they only got one shoe. But it works. 0 car accidents in my 16 years of driving.
And if a police officer pulled you over and he asked you to get out to see if you were drunk, he'd see you with 2 different shoes on. And he probably would think that you were drunk if you had 2 different shoes on.
Decision, like
really important task, right? Trying to pick the right wine for the meat menu.
Meat menu.
Yeah.
I love how they have the little touches there. Do you see the lamp?
Oh yeah, it's a little Christmas lamp.
It's cute.
I saw one on the menu, which would be pretty funny. There's a wine on here from the USA. It doesn't say where, it just says USA. I assume California, but it says Chateau Smith. Right? It gets fancy with the Chateau and then it's Smith.
This bottle of wine comes with a map, and I think the trick is if you drink enough of the wine, you start your treasure hunt. This is this is a first in Italy. It's official, so it is a treasure map. I'm just kidding, but it's really cute. This is very unique, very fancy.
Open it up. What does it show?
I feel bad. Look at the seal. Look how nice that is. Like the bottle is very heavy, actually.
Laminiere di Novare. I don't know what it means. Neither of us knows what it means.
No, I think we also got really good at picking out certain wines if you read the descriptions. I also use the app Vivino because it tells you like all the breakdowns of what's inside. So you don't have to be the smartest person in the room. You just have to know which technology to use. I am the worst at forgetting what it is. So these are beef cheek meatballs, croquettes, with a really, really warm plate. I think there's like an orange in there and green stuff.
Green stuff.
Subscribe for the food descriptions.
Subscribe for the green stuff.
The key when you go to restaurants is not to burn your mouth on something the first bite. They're sweet cheeks. The fanciest orange slice. I was hoping Vernon didn't see that these had gorgonzola. Why do you read? Just don't read. Stop educating yourself. Just
Sometimes
eat.
education leads to unhappy times, you know. So this is what, ravioli with radishes?
Just radicchio. Yeah, that's it. And walnuts. I bet you these taste better than they look. You don't even smell the gorgonzola. Ooh, yeah, it's slapped with that gorgonzola flavor, but it's good. This sounds better than it looks because it just looks like one color. Wow, thought I was gonna need a knife, but I guess not really. Look at that. So that's how tender that is. So this is veal and barbecue sauce. Now, the type of barbecue sauce you get, a Jewel. You get at your grocery store, homemade barbecue sauce.
Yeah, probably not something you think you're gonna get in Italy on Christmas is barbecue veal. That's what it's like you said.
Living in Italy, this is my favorite type of pharmacy. To be fair, it used to be a pharmacy, now it's just a wine store.
A different kind of medicine. Oh, look at this.
I gotta say, these are the world's biggest cicchetti I've ever seen. I don't know how we're gonna do a lot of these tonight. Usually they're like half the size.
Seriously, we went from this is just a snack to like, this is literally dinner at this point.
I mean, it's going to be a dinner. Look at this. So this is a very Italian style Christmas market. Because usually I think whenever you go like in Germany, Austria, or in France, you'll have more like the typical Christmas food. Here, it's just Christmas, but it's still Italian. What are you going for first?
Probably the ham.
The ham?
Yeah. We did a video on this place a while ago, but this ham is some of the best you'll ever have.
Let's try their chicken madras. We've been here 2 minutes and Vernon already effed up. So the guy remembers that we like spicy food here. And before we came in, I'm like, let's not get it too spicy so we don't suffer later on because we never know where we're going. And so we sit at the table, Vernon's ordering. The guy's like, yeah, I remember. You guys are like, you're really spicy. And I'm like, and Vernon's like, yeah. I'm like, RIP my guts and stay tuned for Vernon's Chronicles.
I think the biggest problem that I have is that my brain works faster than my ears. So I end up agreeing to something without thinking about what it is right away. And this has happened to us a lot when we travel. And I hope this doesn't steer me in the wrong direction today.
I feel like I should invest in Pepto-Bismol and Tums in their stock solely by Vernon's contribution of purchasing them.
A few moments later.
Vernon, did you survive? Was it spicy?
No, not at all. Not even Italian spicy. That is one of the things that kind of sucks, is that Italians don't really do spicy. So when they ask us if we want it spicy, you can go, yeah, give it to me really, really spicy. It'll be like black pepper.
Mild, yeah.
I'm happy. I'm good.
Plus leftovers. I think that's the best leftover food is Indian food.
I don't even like leftovers, but I always make an exception for Indian food.
Comment down below, what is your favorite leftover food? I love leftover pizza. For me, leftover cold pizza, he thinks I'm crazy. I love it. What's for dinner?
Food? I don't cook. So I don't really know. I mean, we got some grass here.
He just called arugula. I guess technically it's grass.
We got steak. Hey, I can recognize that.
Yeah, if you don't know what to cook, steak is always the best answer. I went to a butcher here. I don't know why I got two, but we're only gonna eat one because we're not savages. But look at this steak. And it's dry aged for like a month. Because the other good ones that were like dry aged for longer were already sold out. So I didn't know you can call in ahead here to a butcher shop to reserve meat. This feels very Italian. So I found this meat at the butcher and it's like cured duck breast meat. Technically it's raw, I think. It's not just all meat, it's a lot of meat and cheese. We do have Brussels sprouts because I forgot to get asparagus and I was lazy today and it's cold. This is, so if you watch our other video, we were in Tuscany and we picked up some boar meat, bougie, and some truffle.
It's not just any boar meat though, it's wild boar meat.
Yes, I should emphasize that. And then also more boar meat.
Boar lard with truffle.
It's unfortunate 2025 isn't the year of the boar because we'll be starting it on like, I guess we should be eating snake, right?
No thanks. I don't think I've eaten snake. I don't think I want to eat snake. Italy's got plenty of animals that I find delicious enough and snake's not one of them.
So first things first, where's my wine?
That is one of our little nightly rituals that we have, is that we have wine. But to be honest with you, since we are eating the wild boar and we are eating steak, it's not a Fiorentina steak. We probably should try to drink some Tuscan wine with it.
We also have Vernon's favorite, caviar, because we all know how much he loves fish.
Oh God, no, caviar. Caviar doesn't taste like anything. If it's good, if it's bad, it tastes like fish. If it's good, it doesn't taste like anything, at least to me.
Corgi tax. So apparently when you smell these, you're supposed to smell if it's gone sour.
No, if it's gone moldy.
Moldy.
We can't drink too much of this though, because we still have Prosecco.
I called my mom in Chicago. She's like, you guys drinking already? I'm like, not yet. She's like, open the bottle now. I'm like, Mom, New Year's is like 4 hours away. If I start drinking now, I'm not gonna see New Year's.
That's one of the weird things that I've already gotten, is people messaging me, telling me Happy New Year's, when I know that wherever they're at, it's still not New Year's yet. I don't know why people do that stuff, it's weird.
Comment down below if you go out for New Year's or if you prefer to like be cozy inside. This is actually our first, I should not be swinging the knife like that.
Jesus, lady.
I'm just like an opera. But comment down below, staying in or going out? This is actually our first year staying in. So it feels weird. Oh my God, the kitty's attacking. Our cat is so crazy. He loves to attack on the side of the chopping board, on the side of the island. Sometimes he does steal stuff.
Hello, friends.
Cheers to not overcooking the steak today.
God, that would be such a disaster.
Oh, this is a good wine.
Oh,
What?
this is good.
Oh my God, I thought you didn't like it. I was like, oh my
what
God.
the hell?
Like, well, there goes a divorce. Comment down below your favorite Christmas movie. I was very disappointed this year with the selection Netflix has, because they don't have any of like the OG. If you don't have Home Alone 1, I don't want it.
Well, keep in mind that we do have Italian Netflix, not American Netflix. That could be planned.
Check out the duck. Oh, check out the terrible lighting. There we go. First time trying duck, like this. Usually like you get duck roasted, but this is like pure
God.
duck.
Oh my
Look at that
God.
fat.
It tastes expensive. How much did you spend on this?
I didn't check. There was a big line. There was an old Italian lady yelling at you.
Yeah.
I panicked. Should I give Atlas a nibble?
Of course.
Atlas trying duck for the first time. Here you go, guys. You have first react. Ooh, he doesn't like it. Oh. Approved. Atlas approved. Sorry, Luca. We're gonna spend 2025 getting a little chubbier, but it's okay. The food is worth it. The food in Italy is always worth it.
That's true. We can never complain about that.
They don't even have the good Christmas movies on Netflix. They got the cheap ones, like D-rated
Yeah,
actors.
there's no National Lampoon's like Christmas Vacation. Like I said, I think it's because we're in Italy.
Italians deserve good Christmas movies. That does not sound good. It sounds very moist.
That was the ridge of the knife against the jar. That was not anything else. I wouldn't do that to our vlog.
Does anybody else, while they're cooking, like lick the stuff so much and try and sample that by the time it's actually dinner time, you're not really hungry? Because I am guilty of that.
I've never liked that, just eating the raw ingredients from your cooking, like cookie dough or... I don't know why people do that. It's strange.
Cookie dough, comment down below, yes or no? I feel like Vernon's drooling now.
No.
I just hear heavy
That's
breathing.
him.
Yeah, blame
See,
it on
he's making the
Atlas.
moaning sounds.
I told Vernon we're making a casual video, so he dresses up while I look like a bum.
Such is the norm around here.
So here we have our salad. We have our meats and no cheese. We have some Brussels sprouts, the cheesy potatoes, steak, and this is Atlas's dinner. We gave him a little bits of steak.
It's a special occasion, so we had to.
He's very excited. Atlas, you ready for dinner?
Hungry? We'll start with Atlas. We'll give him his food first. And we know he's not gonna wait for us because there is steak in this bowl. So we try to include them in. We usually eat here. We try to include them in with us, and we usually just set the bowl here. I know it's crazy. It's a carpet, right? And yeah, as you can imagine, he's already going crazy.
Aldous, can I have some?
Yeah, let's see what happens when I steal it, because he's always, I'm his enemy. Look, watch.
I think he's too focused
Oh
on the
yeah,
steak.
he doesn't even care. Normally he would try to bite my head off, but he's just too hungry. All right, so our original plan of having everything on 2 tables is just, we don't have enough space. So
This looks very aesthetic, I will say.
it does look nice, honestly. And I kind of wish at some points we were more of like a traditional couple where we sat at a table and ate dinner.
We do have a table, to be fair. We do have a nice centerpiece. We have a table.
Hey, look, I think the table is the centerpiece of the kitchen because we don't actually sit at it. We sit in the living room and watch TV every night.
Comment down below if you actually use your dining room table, yay or nay. Is it just for decoration? But let's make some plates because I'm starving. It's almost 9 o'clock. We probably would have been done by dinner by now, but let's make our plates.
Italian dinner time.
Yeah,
This is the
right?
time Italians start to eat dinner, so I'm going for the steak first.
2 hours later.
Somebody fell asleep.
I'm not gonna lie, I did fall asleep. I think of it more like a nap than it was sleep, but
No, you were out for like a solid
I
hour
made
and a
it.
half.
We've got like another minute and a half.
So we have 1 minute, 25 seconds for this to open. And then we gotta FaceTime family around. You ready to pop it? Come on, 56 seconds.
I'm ready. You don't pop it before. You gotta wait until it's the time of.
Comment down below, do you pop the champagne before or after midnight?
You pop it on midnight. You don't,
feel like
you don't
everyone's
pop
gonna
it minute before and then start drinking on midnight. That's not how that works.
She's already pouring it. My mom on FaceTime's already pouring it, so. Comment down below, champagne before or after midnight. Settle a debate. The first argument of 2025. We got it on 2 phones to make sure, and then on the TV to make sure we get the time right, because we messed this up last time.
We did.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Oh shit.
He over-poured it.
All right. Damn, this feels like there's just foam in here. It's just all air.
Cheers, 2025.
Cheers.
We gotta do cheers to like 2 different screens.
There we go.
Damn, the people outside are going crazy. Oh, they're shooting fireworks in Paris. Parents are also drinking Prosecco.
Yeah, this is our version of champagne. We don't really have champagne here in Italy. We have Prosecco.
Happy
because
New-
we live near Prosecco Road, which is awesome. Maybe you can see it, maybe you can't. I don't know,
The
but
face tracking's too good.
that's the one.